Good morning, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will talk about a very important piece in the Siemens automation, which is the CU305. In particular, we will talk about one problem regarding this control unit, because, of course, when they work, and we don't need to do anything. But the CU305 suffers of a special problem that is very, very hard to solve. Also in Siemens forums, this issue has never been treated so much, and also in the manual you cannot find anything, and also in the LED, which should give a diagnostic of the control unit, you can find anything useful. So today we will talk about a special issue of this control unit and how to solve it. Here, one customer sent to me this control unit. You can see the special safety packaging, probably not so safe, but we will open it and we will see what is the problem. The customer basically told me that this control unit is not responsive. What we mean for not responsive? We mean that basically this CU, since it is a Profinet control unit, is not responding to any ping, to any connection to the Siemens software. Basically, she is bricked, from the English word brick, like a piece of plastic. So we are gonna try to reanimate, to resuscitate this unit. So this is the control unit. I remember that this is a Profinet control unit, as you can see here. And you can also see that we are not connecting any power module to it, because the customer just sent me this piece. So I don't know what is the power module that is connected. We don't have any memory card inside. We don't have yet the basic operator panel. We don't have anything. So we are gonna just giving the 24 volts for the supply, and we will see what's going on. So we plug in the connector. So okay, we have to wait a little bit because the CU in this moment is just booting. So we have to wait. But for sure, we can see one very, very bad thing, and this is the sign of the problem. This is the sign that something is not good. As you can see here, you can see the link and activity LEDs that are all on. I can try to make a zoom, maybe it's better. So this is not good, because this happened at the very beginning of the boot, but here we don't have any cable connected here and here. So this is very, very bad. And also we have the ready LED, which is yellow or orange, as you wish, fixed. This is a problem. The customer tried to use this. Maybe you have it, maybe you don't have it, but this is purely optional for us, because this is, as you will see, this is very completely useful for our purposes. So basically, we open the control unit, we plug in the basic operator panel inside the control unit, and let me, one moment. Okay. And we should expect that here we have the fault. Here we can see the problem that is affecting this control unit. But as you can see, nothing is displayed, nothing, no information. The basic operator panel is completely unresponsive. Okay. Then what? Okay, normally a programmer can try to connect the control unit to the computer. So this is what we are doing now. So we connect the Ethernet cable. Okay, and we can try with starter software, but also with the ProNet A software, which is very, very good also. So this is ProNet A. We can set network analysis. We can select the adapter. And oh my God, as you can see here, you can select only no adapter or Wi-Fi. Basically, the network card is gray. This is a bad sign because it is like if we have nothing connected to the other end of the cable. So we cannot do anything with this control unit for now. So let's jump to the solution, which is the most important part of this video. So, okay, what we need is one Siemens card. I have inserted inside, if you can see it, the 4.4.4.3, sorry, my webcam is, okay, firmware. So this is very important. We are using the 4.4.3 firmware, which we can download from the Siemens website, and also which is the latest one that Siemens has released for this control unit. So what we do is this. We power off the control unit. We insert the memory card. Please remember to insert it in the right direction, which is this one. Okay. We click it inside. You listen the click. Okay. You remove it. And we power it on. It is very important. Very, 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 very important. Let me underline this. It is very important that you don't do anything else respect what I am saying, because the operation that we are doing is a little bit long. So be careful that, because if you remove the power supply because you think that maybe this operation has finished, nothing will be good. So listen carefully what I'm saying. So we have inserted the SD card. We power on the device, and please look at the LEDs and look at what is going on. Okay. Now we can see after a little bit that the red is red, the COM is blinking, and still the 4 communication LEDs are on. This is different respect before, because before we didn't have the ready LED on red. It jumped to orange almost immediately. But look at the COM red. It is look at the COM LED. It is orange and blinking irregularly. So we have to sit here and wait. I don't want to remove the camera because I wanted that you can follow exactly what is going on, LED by LED, because it is very important to follow. So after a little bit, the COM LED is orange, but is now regular. It is blinking pretty fast, but regularly. And this means that the firmware that was contained in the SD card is being written inside the memory, the internal memory of the CU305. And yeah, let's wait a little bit. It is important also, another note, to do this thing with everything removed. So the motor, the input output, the eventual encoder, the Profinet controller, everything. So at least you are sure that you are doing a very clean thing. Okay, now the COM LED, you can see, is still blinking, but slowly. Okay, this means that the procedure is proceeding, is not stuck. Something is happening sooner, I hope. And we will see. Note that the basic operator panel always remain power off. Doesn't show anything, and the backlight is always off. Now we wait because, okay, now you see again the COM LED. Change it again. Before it was fast, 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 then slow, slow, slow. Now it is again fast and fast, fast. So, okay, okay. Okay. This procedure can last more or less 7 minutes, more or less. Depends. But it's not very, very fast and not particularly long, let me say. I cannot understand how this small thing, small control unit can take so much time for a very, very simple firmware operation like this. But anyway, the important thing again, guys, is not to remove this. Don't remove this until the procedure is finished. Okay. We still wait. Also, this operation was impossible from starter because starter again wasn't able to connect through the Ethernet cable. Some people thinks that maybe it is possible to do something using this connector, which is the RS232. But in my opinion, this is not possible because this control unit is blocked at the boot. So how you can expect to connect to it using this? It's like connecting to this. It's the same. It's the same thing. In a way, this is the most safe procedure to do. We still see and follow the boring COM LED blinking. As you have seen it again, changed its frequency, fast, slow. With only Siemens knows what's going on here. Yeah. Okay. Here we go, guys. After a lot of minutes, you can see the ready LED that now is red. And also the COM LED is red. They are blinking at the same rate together. And another very important thing is that the link and activity LEDs are not altogether switched on. So this is very, very important. So we wait again because we are not sure what's going on now. So what I suggest is to wait some moments in order to see if these LEDs change their status. But normally, according to Siemens manual, when you see the ready LED red and the COM LED red blinking it this way, it means that the firmware was transferred. So we wait a little bit. We see that nothing is changing. So we can suppose that the firmware was correctly transferred. So what we do, first operation is to remove the compact flash card, and then we power off the unit. We power on the unit. We just wait a little bit because the unit is booting on. You see now this with backlight on. But now you see run up here. This is a good sign. Good sign. We don't have no. We have to wait. We have some faults. Okay, we don't care because we don't have the power unit. We don't have the motor. But look at the link and activity LEDs. We are correct right now. Red is green. I don't know if in the camera you can see it, but sorry for the lights. Maybe I can do this. Okay, anyway, red is green, believe me, COM is red. And the CU seems to be okay. And now we have to test that our control unit is responsive. So we open again Proneta, network analysis, and finally we see the computer and the dynamics. We do a refresh just to check that everything is good. And here, as you can see, we can see the Profinet name, which is empty. You can assign it. My Profinet name. Okay. And we can assign the IP. 192.168.1.17. And now we have solved our problem. And yeah, the CU can be sent back to the customer, but we should only care about one thing, because this control unit has been basically flashed with a different firmware, which is the 4.4.3. But if we ship this to the customer and the customer insert it in a broken power module, it is possible that this unit will be bricked again. So again, we have to do the same procedure. So it is very important that when you use a CU305, you insert it in a power module which is currently working, because you can have two possibilities. The first possibility is that you get an alarm in your control unit, which basically tells you that the power module was not found or was not recognized, or the EEPROM parameters in the power module were not present. This basically means that the parameter P200, which is the parameter related to the power module definition, the power module code, is not matching the real power module code that is read from the control unit. And this is not bad, because you will see the P10 parameters being stuck in number 3, which means configuration of the power module. This will not generate any brick, any block in your control unit. This is a recoverable situation, where you basically have two solutions. Or you pick the correct power module, so you substitute your broken power module and you put a running power module, or you change the power module with another power module with a different model, and you adapt it using the starter commissioning tool, for example. Second situation, which is the worst case that you can encounter, is when you have a broken power module which is connected to your control unit and blocks your control unit. Now you have the solution. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching it until the end. Bye bye. Thank you.